Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk about some ideas I have for Beltane this year. So Beltane is in a few days, and I have been racking my brain over what kind of activity I can do with the girls. You know, I don't typically celebrate my holidays with them other than I try to make a special meal for that day like I do for the other holidays. And my oldest, sometimes she'll ask me questions, or I'll just talk to her about, what I believe and things like that. And so if there's a particular holiday that we're sitting down eating for, I'll, talk to her, discuss it with her, so that she understands, where I'm coming from, things like that. So last year we made a maypole, me and my girls, and I didn't want to do the same thing again. And in fact, I still have our maypole. I put it in the closet after the holidays last year, and I'm thinking of doing a wreath instead. So I have some flowers here from last year, but I'm thinking of some other flowers too. So I'm gonna check out Dollar Tree and maybe Michael's to see what what kind of flower combinations I want. I believe I still have some wreaths, so I have that. I think I know I have ribbons. I don't know if I have some Beltane colored ribbons. I'll look and see about that. But I think we'll make a wreath for dinner. Because I'm on Weight Watchers, I am going to make a healthy dinner. So I'm going to make a salad, but it will have chicken in it, and I want the salad to reflect spring, the oncoming of summer. So it will have nice vibrant colors in the salad. We'll have fruit like strawberries. So for like a dessert, a light dessert, I'm gonna make strawberries with Cool Whip, and because that is point friendly on Weight Watchers, so I'm gonna make that as a dessert. And the girls all love strawberries. My husband, he likes strawberries, and he loves Cool Whip. So I'm thinking everybody will be happy and satisfied with that. I don't want, because I'm dieting, I don't want everyone to feel deprived, so there'll be times when my meal isn't going to correspond with their meal. I'm going to have something that's Weight Watchers friendly, and I'm just going to cook accordingly for them. Sometimes if I do eat what they have, it'll just be at a smaller portion. So there's that. So I wanted to share some books that have given me some ideas on what to do, but also how to discuss the holidays with my kids. My 4-year-old, she's 4, so she's only going to understand but so much. Really, she's going to understand making wreaths and eating, so that'll be her thing. But this is a pretty good book I wanted to share with entertaining for the Sabbats. There's activities in here. I don't necessarily use her activities or anything, but she has crafting. She has like needlepoint patterns for some of the holidays. So like this is one for Yule. I'm sorry about the glare, but she does have recipes in here, and some of them are things that I would definitely make. Some, I'm picky, and my family's picky, so some I don't necessarily see us eating. But between some of the activities that looks good for us to try and some of the food in here, I think this would be a great book, especially for those who are not picky eaters. This is a great menu option because you get your main course, and there's desserts in here. There's drinks sometimes in here, like mead and things like that, recipes. Another one, especially for explaining these holidays to my girls, the pagan family. So let me see. And it discusses quite a few things. So this book is actually good if you're raising a pagan family, or you want to learn about raising a pagan family. It doesn't just cover the sabbats in here. It covers altars. It covers, I think it has rites of passage. Let me see. So you have prayers. It has a section on teaching children. So yeah, it's like kind of like rites of passage. It doesn't necessarily call it that, but you know, you have like the birth, the welcoming. There's a naming and dedication in here. So it's like, you know, things celebrate the birth of your child. There's things to for your home, guardians of the threshold and the hearth, household guardians, the household shrine, blessing a new home. So there's things like that. And you have different prayers. It covers esbats, the moon phases. There's full moon, new moon, dark moon in here. And there are rites of passage. So there's what they call a section coming of age. So it deals with girls' puberty rituals and boys' puberty rituals, transition, rite of completion. And then there's also a section for weddings, betrothals. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. And there's also for deaths. And then there's a few appendix in here that has like color correspondences and offering tables, tables of offerings, you know, and symbols. And then there's references to different books in here. So in here it does have, like I said, the sabbats, and so you get like so it has in here like erecting and decorating a maypole, like suggestions on what you could do. It has decoration ideas, food ideas. It has a ritual, and it does that for all the sabbats. It doesn't go into detail about decorations and things, you know, just your basic, like your basic things. Like for food, you would have, like, it says May wine, so sweet wine. It has, let's see, decorations be flowers, ribbons, rowan berries, branches from new branches with new leaves and buds, wreaths of flowers, things like that. So this is a very informative book. It gives you a basis for a pagan family. This book also is very helpful. It too has for the sabbats, but it also has other information in there. But it goes through the seasons as opposed to just the sabbats. It's sectioned off by seasons. So let's say, okay, so for Beltane, and it has some activity ideas in here. So for like the section of spring, it has Ostara and Beltane in that section. So some of the activity ideas is create a garden goddess, make some scented massage oils, a Beltane massage oil, essence of spring massage oil, and make bath salts. And so it gives you a few basic recipe ideas for bath salts. It has creating a Beltane altar, as well as some special Beltane foods. So this too is a helpful book. I really like this book. I like the ideas that are in here, and it is pretty informative. So I really highly suggest this, especially if you have a family. But even if you don't, if you celebrate Beltane on your own, or it's you and a significant other, this still has some really good information in here. So it's not exclusive to children. Same thing with this. This would be a great beginner's guide too if you're new to paganism, because it covers a little bit of everything. So I would definitely suggest those two books especially. It doesn't just have to be that, you know, you have kids, so those are your options. It's your options outside of having children as well, in my opinion. So yeah, that's just some of my ideas for Beltane this year. And hopefully when we finish the crafts and everything, I'll be able to show you all or post it on Facebook or Instagram or something. So, okay, so that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching and blessed be.